Take a slow, deep breath, not rushed, not forced, just gentle and calm. Hold it for a moment, and now slowly let it go. As you breathe out, imagine releasing every burden you've been carrying in your heart, every worry, every fear, every unanswered question. Let them rest for a while. If you are listening to this right now, understand something very important. This moment is not random. Out of countless voices, countless videos, countless distractions, you are here. That itself is a sign. God wanted you to slow down. God wanted you to pause. God wanted you to hear something your soul has been craving for a long time. Life has not been kind to you recently. Maybe it hasn't been kind for a very long time. You have been walking with invisible weight on your shoulders, weight that no one notices, weight that no one talks about. You wake up every day and try to be normal. You try to smile. You try to function. But inside, something feels tired, deeply tired. There are nights when sleep doesn't come easily. Your body lies down, but your mind keeps running. Thoughts circle again and again. Memories replay, conversations repeat, regrets whisper. And in that silence, your heart asks questions it never asks during the day. Questions like, why is my life like this? Why am I trying so hard and still struggling? Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward and I am standing still? Sometimes you don't even have the energy to cry anymore. You just feel numb, empty, as if your emotions have gone quiet after being hurt too many times. And you wonder if God can see this part of you, the part you hide from the world, the part that smiles outside and breaks inside. Listen carefully now. God sees everything. He sees the tears you wipe before anyone notices. He sees the strength it takes for you to get up every day even when you don't feel like it. He sees the prayers you whisper when no one is around. And he sees the battles you fight silently. Pain does not mean God is angry with you. Struggle does not mean God has abandoned you. Delay does not mean God has rejected you. Sometimes delay means God is protecting you from receiving something before you are ready. Sometimes pain means God is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and deeper than you were before. You see only today. God sees your tomorrow. You see confusion. God sees clarity slowly forming. You see loss. God sees transformation. There are things you prayed for with all your heart. Things you wanted desperately, things you believed would make your life better. And when they didn't happen, you felt broken. But what if God removed them because they would have taken away your peace later? What if what you call loss was actually divine protection? Not every closed door is rejection. Some doors close because behind them is something that would damage your soul. God knows what your heart cannot handle yet. God knows what your mind is not ready for yet. And because he loves you, he sometimes says no, even when it hurts deeply. Faith becomes difficult when life doesn't make sense, when effort doesn't bring results, when prayers feel unanswered. But faith is not about understanding everything. Faith is about trusting God even when nothing makes sense. Faith is about holding on even when your hands feel tired. Faith is about believing that God is working even when you cannot see it. There will be seasons when you feel forgotten, when it feels like God is answering everyone else except you, when heaven feels quiet, when your prayers return with silence. But silence does not mean absence. Silence does not mean abandonment. A teacher stays silent during an exam, not because the teacher doesn't care, but because the student must discover their own strength. In the same way, God stays silent sometimes because he is watching you grow. Growth does not always look like progress. Sometimes growth looks like waiting. Sometimes growth looks like confusion. Sometimes growth looks like rest. Seeds grow underground. Roots form in darkness. No one sees them. No one praises them. But without roots, there can be no fruits. Right now, you are growing roots. That is why life feels slow. That is why nothing feels visible yet. That is why you feel unseen. But God sees everything. He sees every tear you hide. He hears every prayer you whisper late at night. He knows every time you chose not to give up, even when your heart felt exhausted. You are stronger than you think. You have survived days you thought you wouldn't survive. You have lived through moments that almost broke you. You have endured pain you never imagined you could carry. Yet you are still here, still breathing, still trying. That itself is proof of strength. Strong people are not those who never cry. Strong people are those who cry and still keep moving forward. Fire does not destroy gold. It purifies it. Pressure does not break diamonds. It creates them. If life is pressing you hard right now, it means God is shaping something precious inside you. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Prepared for wisdom. Prepared for peace. Prepared for a future version of yourself that is calmer, deeper, and unshakable. This season is uncomfortable because transformation always is. Comfort never changes people. Pain does. Let go of the guilt you carry from the past. Let go of the mistakes that replay in your mind. What happened was a lesson, not a life sentence. You were learning, you were growing, you were becoming aware. Forgive yourself. God already has. Surrender does not mean giving up. Surrender means trusting God more than your fear. It means saying, God, I don't understand my life right now, but I trust you with it. And when you surrender, peace slowly replaces anxiety. Calm slowly replaces fear. Many people quit when they are tired, but miracles do not come to those who quit. They come to those who stay just a little longer. The night is always darkest just before sunrise. Do not stop believing just because you cannot see results yet. As long as you are breathing, God is not finished with you. Your story is still unfolding. This pain will pass. This chapter will end. This storm will calm. And one day you will look back and realize this phase did not break you. It built you. One day you will smile again without forcing it. One day peace will feel natural again. One day you will wake up without heaviness in your chest. And on that day, you will quietly say, "Thank you, God, for staying with me when I felt alone." Trust His plan. Even when you don't understand it, trust His timing. Even when it feels slow, trust His love. Even when life feels unfair. A new dawn is coming, slowly, gently, and when it comes, you will rise calmer, wiser, and stronger than ever before. Stay still, stay faithful, stay hopeful. God is with you, even now.